Hello and welcome to episode number 8 of Not Your Grandfather's Vlog. I'm sorry I haven't been on here in a while. I've had a bunch of stuff going on the past month with weddings and stuff like that, which is always a good thing to be busy in a proactive kind of way where you're making money or you're getting things done or you're being productive. Today I want to talk about people who travel a lot versus me, somebody who has never really traveled much in my life. I am ashamed to say that in all of my travel, I've really only been to 3 states in the United States. I have not spent extensive time there, and I've never left this country that I live in. And that sucks, man. You know, I really would love to travel. I would love to be one of those jet-setting people who's always getting on a plane somewhere and seeing new parts of the world, and it really is enlightening. Yesterday, May 16th, I did a German wedding. It was half German, half American, and the groom side was German, and I got to speak to all these people from Germany. And they had been to America several times, they'd been all through Europe, and it was just so cool talking to somebody who wasn't somebody that I would normally run into every day. You know, they were from another country, and you know, I am a German aficionado. If some of you don't already know that, I am. I've always had a fascination with the German language, the German people, and you know, this always has to be said whenever you bring up German stuff. Not any of the Nazi shit, none of the World War II Hitler crap. That has nothing to do with my fascination with the language or the people or anything like that. It is a part of their history, but it's insignificant as far as being interested in it. You know, it's like I don't have to, I shouldn't have to acknowledge it every time I say I like German stuff, but unfortunately you kind of do. But anyway, it was a great wedding, fantastic people, and it just really, you know, there's just always these people out here, it seems like they're always moving. Anytime I start liking a girl, say in the past, or it's like they're always moving, or they move from another city, or it's like they've been all over the place, and I've been here in Jacksonville, Florida my whole entire life, and it's just like, it sucks because it makes you seem like, I don't know, it just makes you seem less interesting, you know? Like, I'm living day in and day out here in my room in the city, and it's like, I don't know, man, to be honest with you, I'm almost 28. In September I'll be 28, and I figured by now I'd be living in like a cool hip city with like cool people and doing all this cool stuff, and life happens, man. It comes and goes, and before you know it, you know, unless you make a big change, you will be in the situation that you've always been in. You gotta do something about it. And I don't know, I've just gotten caught up in my own stuff, and I've yet to travel. Being stuck here kind of makes me feel like I'm missing out. It feels like there's all this stuff going on around me outside of my own world, and I'm just missing out on it. It's all going by past me. You know, travel is one of the many things that I have regrets about as far as, you know, being the age I am and doing such a little bit of traveling. You know, there are people out there who grow up in a small town and they literally stay there their whole lives until they die. That sucks. Like, that to me plays a lot into bigotry and racism and just general ignorance. If you surround yourself in a bubble of like-minded people who aren't progressive in their thinking, it's really easy to fall into a cult-like mindset that's very dangerous and ignorant. You know, I don't want to stereotype small towns, but a lot of times people who say don't like black people or might be racist or whatever, 9 times out of 10 those people don't even know a black person personally, or they aren't even friends with one of them. If you're against gay people or homophobic or whatever, 9 times out of 10 they don't even know a gay person. They've never even been friends with a gay person. They just go off of the shit they see on TV, the most extreme stereotypes of these people on TV. Same with people who, you know, I do weddings a lot, and one thing people always say is, oh, none of that thug music, none of that gangster rap. And it's like, you know, gangster rap's only like one small subgenre of rap that was only really around for like a few years, but they like kind of put everything into that all rap to them is gangster rap, and they're just like going off of the stuff they see on TV and then just throwing the big blanket over everything. And to me that plays into just small-mindedness in general. I feel like when you really get out and meet people and talk to new people and travel to new places, you open your mind, man. Like, you expand your consciousness, and it just makes you a better person in general. Thankfully, Jacksonville, the town that I live in, is pretty damn big, and it's pretty diverse as far as the various things that you can do. So thankfully I feel like, though I haven't traveled much, I do have a pretty good world view. I just don't have the actual experience doing the said things myself, which is one thing I really hope to fix, but I've got to get over my fear of flying. That's probably my biggest reluctance. Well, that and cost. Flying's expensive. Travel is expensive. Flying is scary for me. I hate airplanes. I've been on them twice in my life. Once when I was 8, and I loved it, because I was 8 and I didn't know any better. And then once when I was 21, which scared the shit out of me. I could not stand that entire flight. I was grabbing onto the seat, just white-knuckling it the whole time, like, oh, when's this gonna go down, when's this gonna go down, when are we gonna land? Like, I hated it. Like, so until they build a train that goes to Europe or a boat that can go really fast, I don't know when I'll be getting over there, but I hope to sometime soon. So that's my vlog on people who travel versus me. I hope you're one of those people who's fortunate enough to get out and travel. What else has been going on in my life, you may ask? Well, I put out the top 10 unsolved mystery segments. It's long as hell, I'm not gonna lie. It's like 45 minutes long, so I understand that you're either gonna be a hardcore Unsolved Mysteries fan to watch that, or you're not gonna watch it at all. I did not cater that to the masses. I recently got out of a relationship. I was in one, and now I'm single again. I won't go too into that on this vlog, because I try to keep these things separated by category, but I just can't seem to stay in a relationship if my life depended on it. It's a problem that I have. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I really haven't figured out why I can't stay in a relationship. And I don't know. I don't know why I can't get out and meet people. It's difficult for me, not in the sense of I'm introverted, but in the sense of just walking up to a girl and being like, hey, what's up? How's it going? You're a stranger, you know, let's start up a conversation. It's just never been easy for me. So a lot of times I end up talking to people that I already know who are in my inner circles, and that's usually not always the best fit. You know, just because you know someone for a long time doesn't always necessarily mean that you should be with them in a relationship. And that was kind of what affected me this time around. I kind of settled for something that felt comfortable rather than something that felt right. So I've been kind of bummed out over that, and my jobs have been going great, the weddings have been going great, the YouTube channel's been going good. We're almost hitting a subscriber milestone that I will reveal to you once we hit it, but the channel is growing slowly but surely. That's a good thing, and you guys have been commenting and interacting slowly but surely, and I got nothing but love for y'all. And even if it's negative comments, hey, you still took the time out to watch the video, so I can't really ask for anything more. That's all for this vlog. I really hope that you enjoyed watching. Like, share, comment, all that stuff. Support local video game store in Jacksonville, Video Game Rescue, if you live in Jacksonville. Besides that, have a good rest of your week, everybody. Good night.